Alright, welcome back. In the previous video, we learned how to enter and edit data in Excel. In this video, we will focus on working faster using Autofill and some basic keyboard shortcuts. I already have the same worksheet open on my screen with some sample data. Let's start with Autofill. I am clicking on cell A2 where a name is already entered. Now look closely at the bottom right corner of the cell. You will see a small square. This is called the fill handle. When I move my mouse over it, the cursor changes into a plus sign. Now I click and drag it down. Excel automatically copies the value into the cells below. This is the simplest use of autofill. Now let's try autofill with numbers. In cell B2, I have entered the number 78. I select the cell, grab the fill handle, and drag it down. Excel copies the same number into the cells. But autofill can also create a pattern. Let me show you that. In cell B2, I type 10. In cell B3, I type 20. Now I select both cells together. I drag the fill handle down. Notice what happens. Excel continues the pattern and fills 30, 40, and 50 automatically. This is very useful when working with series of numbers. Now let's talk about dates. In cell C2, I type a date. For example, 1/1/2026. I press Enter. Now I select the cell and drag the fill handle down. Excel automatically fills the next dates. This works because Excel understands dates as values, not just text. Now let's move on to some basic keyboard shortcuts. Shortcuts help you work much faster without using the mouse. First, let's talk about Enter and Tab again. When you press Enter, Excel moves down. When you press Tab, Excel moves to the right. Now here is a very important shortcut. If you press Ctrl and Z, Excel undoes your last action. Let me demonstrate. I delete a value. Now I press Ctrl Z. The value comes back. This shortcut saves a lot of time when you make mistakes. Another useful shortcut is Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Ctrl C copies selected data. Ctrl V pastes it. I select a cell. Press Ctrl C. Move to another cell. Press Ctrl V. Excel pastes the value instantly. This is how you save time when working with Excel. Before we end this video, let's summarize. In this lesson, you learned how to use autofill for text, numbers, and dates. You also learned some basic keyboard shortcuts that help you work faster in Excel. In the next video, we will learn how to find and replace data to quickly fix and clean large worksheets. Make sure you practice autofill and these shortcuts before moving ahead.